We already talked about the best horse breeds in the game, and the white Arabian you can get as soon as chapter 2, but after you finished Red Dead Redemption 2 you can access another version of this horse that is really the best in the game. Let's take a look at that in this video. Also a really nice way to get a great saddle that is better than the ones you can get at the stables, a really interesting mount and more. So let's get into it. If you enjoyed that, then a like would be super appreciated. And let's go. After you finish the game, you can buy the Rose Grey Bay Arabian horse for $1,250 at the Blackwater stable that has 70 health and 70 stamina instead of the 50 health and the 50 stamina that the white variant has. So that obviously means that you can ride longer before the horse has to rest, and that it also can take more damage before you have to revive it. It looks pretty cool as well, like a darker look compared to the super snowy white one, but I still think that the Black Arabian variant that you get in chapter 4 in the stable in Saint Denis is cooler though. I already showed you that one in my previous video. It will cost you 1,050 and has 60 health and 60 stamina. So only the health and the stamina is different between these Arabian horses. But yeah, those differences do matter to maintain your speed. So you likely already bought a saddle and attached some nice stirrups from the stable. But in the end, you want to get the ones you get from the trapper. And now Justin reached out with the stats from the alligator saddle. Because you can't see the stats when you look at them in the store. But now we do indeed see that they are way better. We got a 22% increase for the regen rate for the stamina. A plus 20% core drain rate for the stamina, and a plus 24% core drain rate for the health, so that is really good. Like the best saddle you can get at the stable has 16% regen rate and core drain for the stamina and 14% core drain for the health. And of course the core drain is, for example, how much your maximum gets drained while you are, for example, running, and regen how long it takes to get it back. And why I also wanted to highlight the alligator saddle is because it's relatively easy to get it compared to the other saddles from the trapper that are better than this one. Just go over here on the map because there are a ton of alligators here, and you want to get a pristine one because those are the ones that drop the legendary pelt that is needed. So scan the alligators with your binoculars so you can see if it is a pristine one, and then you will see what is needed to get the perfect pelt. In this case, it's a long-ranged rifle, so you can use the rolling block rifle you get at the end of chapter 2, or a bow can also work with improved arrows. But you need to craft them first and have the required materials. You can do that by getting on your knee by holding the triangle button or the Y button and then select craft, and then just go to ammunition, and then you will find the arrows there. Only one arrow will be enough. I went with the bow, but whatever you do, you want to sneak up to the alligator and hit the head to take it out with one shot. Then walk up to him to skin the pelt, and you should get the perfect one that way. Luckily, the trapper in Saint Denis is close by, so get the pelt on your horse to the shop, sell the pelt, and then you can unlock this alligator saddle that you have to equip at a stable, and you will find it at the pre-purchased saddles. So equip it and you'll have a way better saddle for not a lot of work. The best saddle is likely the one from the panther, but it will be way harder to get a perfect skin for that animal. That's why I would recommend that you get the alligator one immediately. Then you can always get the panther one if you feel like it, because the alligators will just be chilling, so you can easily scan them and aim for the head to take them out to get the perfect pelt. So yes, there are a lot of horses in Red Dead Redemption 2, but did you know that you can also ride a donkey in this game? You can find one over here on the map near Strawberry. Thanks to Timmy for reaching out to me about this. And totally, if you find some cool things in Red Dead Redemption 2, reach out to me on Twitter at JorRaptor, Instagram JorRaptor, follow me there and let me know what you found. But you can also reach out to me in the comments of my videos. So yes, it's really funny to ride around with this one, since it's pretty small and you hear these donkey noises all the time instead of a horse. Totally make sure that your main horse is following you, by the way, because otherwise you will have to get it back. You can give your horse that command by selecting it and pressing Y or triangle. The sad part is that you cannot put it in a stable, so you will just be using it for a short period of time. But it's still fun to ride around, shoot some bad guys on this donkey, shoot some wolves. Okay, I will just take care of the wolves myself. Some people are just cruel, Drop a Titan on Reddit, and his name kind of reflects what he is doing here, namely hanging a horse. He first made sure that his rope was around the horse, then he put the horse on a train track, and that launched the horse off the bridge, and well, now you can hang it. The weirdest thing is that its honor did not go down. you would think that that would happen, right? So yeah, scary things that people are doing. Thanks, Drop a Titan, for letting me use your footage. Subscribe for everything Red Dead Redemption 2. I will keep you up to date on everything that is going on in the game, coming to the game, and have of course a lot of tips and tricks up on the channel and coming your way. Check for example my recent video on the best outfit in the game that gives you some special perks. Like this video to support the channel, and I will speak to you next time. Goodbye.